Getting up and going to the gym is probably one of the hardest parts in reaching your fitness goals, for the simple fact if you're not there, you're not going to get any results. And if you're not putting in the work and the time and the effort, you're not going to see any results. So one thing I would always say, and I still do say, is treat it like a work schedule. So if you don't go to work, you simply don't get paid. But that still doesn't solve the problem. It's still not motivation to actually go to the gym and motivation to actually get in the mood to actually work out. So one thing I use is music. Now, why music? Music does one thing to everyone, and that puts them in the mood to do something. Whether it be hype music that makes you want to dance and party, or if it's a relaxed song that puts you in the mood to chill, have a drink, do so on and so forth. You get my point. Music can do that for you. So I created a playlist for myself that's 100% music that I will listen to in the gym. And every time I hear those songs, whether I'm outside, just in a regular environment, in the car, I hear some of those songs that get played and I get in the mood to exercise. Just because I conditioned my mind to think that way, that every time I hear this song, I know what time it is. For example, I teach a class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the class starts at 6:30. We usually start about 6:45 on the time we actually exercise. So from 6:30 to 6:45, I play random songs, like random music. I got my speaker on, controlled by my phone, and I'll play this random playlist, relaxing music, and people will sit and talk until we're ready to go. When I'm ready for everyone to warm up, I'll play Lecrae, Blessings. It's a song. As soon as it plays, I don't have to say anything. Everyone walks in line. And I started to notice that recently, because I started thinking about that. Like, I don't even got to say anything anymore. I just play that song, and everybody just walks over to the warm-up line. Kind of makes my job easier. And I started thinking about it. Why does that happen? It's a kind of trains your mind to think that that song means it's time to warm up. I said it one time in the very beginning of the classes, which was probably a few months back, or a few months back. I said that this song is starting to become our warm-up song. And every time I play it now, I don't even have to open my mouth. That means it's time to warm up. So by using music, it can trigger your mind and kind of change your mood and feeling about it. So you're kind of like the same thing. Like saying if you were listening to songs, you have some songs that you'll just instantly dance to, whether you're in the car, you get your jig on and get your dance on, because that song puts you in that mood and in that spirit. So why not use music to help motivate you to exercise? I'm going to do a red column and a green column. Red column being things that will help, green column being actual motivation. So having a partner in the red column. Why? Because yes, it can motivate you, but it's not necessarily something that'll keep you motivated, because if they don't show up, you're kind of out of it, because you're putting your trust in somebody else to achieve your goals. And I don't feel like you should do that, or it's kind of a toss up. So what I say is use videos. Now, why videos? Finding a video or a type of role model or someone that already has reached your goal and showing consistency and doing your goal. And you can always go back to the video to kind of find motivation. For example, me and my friend were just talking about this. Our preparation before game. A friend of mine is in the NFL named Devin Stills, also a motivational speaker, shout out. We were just talking about our preparation before the game, and music was one of them, and videos were another. We will watch different types of players in our position, not necessarily our position, but they actually did what we wanted to do and had success in the game. For example, I would watch Ray Lewis, I would watch Ed Reed, Brian Dawkins, Darrelle Revis, to name a few, and just watch their highlights, and it kind of puts you in the mood to do what you was about to do, which was play football. Now that I'm living a fit lifestyle, if I'm not in the mood, I will go to a few people that are in the same environment that I want to be in, or that shown success in the environment that I'm in, which is CT Fletcher and Terry Crews. CT Fletcher has a video. It's called pre-workout or something like that. And in the video, he just talking the way CT, I don't know if you know who CT Fletcher is, but he's talking the way he talks. And it like triggers everything, because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to that kind of coaching and that kind of talking. So when I was trying to get in the best shape that I could be in, I would watch that video over and over again, and I would just snap. I would have my headphones on, and I felt like when I walked away from warming up on the bike, when I would listen to it, that people would like get out of my way, because I probably had the meanest look on my face, like I was about to dominate the gym. So that kind of put me in the mood, and it triggered my mind to let me know that it's time right now to get it in. Another person I watch is Terry Crews. Terry Crews, I'm not a fan of people so much, but Terry Crews, as I don't even know his age. He's old head. We call him OGs. He's an OG. And the dude looks like he's younger than me, built-wise, muscle-wise. And when I'm his age, that's a goal of mine, personal goal of mine. When I get there, I want to look like I never left the gym, and that's just the way I want to be. I want to be able to kick my kids' butts in sports for the rest of their lives. As long as I'm alive, they won't be able to beat me in the sport. And maybe it's an ego, maybe that's a problem, but that's just one of my personal goals. So knowing that Terry Crews has already been through that process, and he's done certain things and achieved certain things that I want to achieve in the fitness realm, it only makes sense that I will look up to someone like that in that environment. Why him? Because he's doing exactly one of the goals that I want to do in life, which is live a healthy lifestyle at a late age, at an age that people would usually go, oh, I'm old, I don't need to do this anymore, so on and so forth. So you want to surround yourself with like-minded people. You want to watch positive things. If you're someone struggling with alcohol abuse, you're not going to go to a bar to find comfort, to stop drinking, to stop doing it, are you? Now, you see what I'm saying? So you want to surround yourself with like-minded people, and you want to watch things that are encouraging, that are helping you reach the goal that you want to reach, because at the end of the day, it's your goals. No one's going to help you reach your goals but you. You got to be your biggest fan and supporter. So if you can go to a video that specifically talks about things that you want, then that's perfect. A partner, yes, that's great, but the partner might let you down. A video, you can find them all over the place and constantly find positive vibes, because that's what you're searching. A person could let you down. They could say one thing that triggers you, that makes you think, I don't want to do this no more. Video, you can search it, and they're gonna lift you right up and get you in the mood to do what you got to do. Last but not least, for the red column and the green column, red column, set a goal. Now, setting goals are very, very, very important. A man by the name of Denzel Washington said, goals without a plan are just dreams. So it's very important that you put a plan together that works for you, that helps you get to where you want to get there, but it still doesn't really motivate you to exercise and actually work out. So I would say use a vision board. Yes, it's old school, having a piece of paper with a bunch of pictures on it, but sometimes seeing is believing. If you can see exactly where you want to be, then it does help. I don't know if you're biblical or spiritual, but in the Bible it says your tongue has power. So writing it down and actually seeing it and confessing it, not just writing it down and actually repeating it, I want to be in shape, or whatever you would write, I'm going to do this, I'm getting up, and setting it like it's a calendar, and actually seeing it every day will motivate you and kind of trigger your mind that that's my goal, that's where I want to be, so I'm going to get there. So that's part of the plan for the goals that you set. So I'm big on seeing is believing, and your tongue has power, and confessing what you want, because if you speak it, it can be right there for you. If you say, this is what I want, and you actually believe that you can have it, then you're going to get it. Like I said, I don't want to get too spiritual, but I'm a firm believer that I can have whatever I say, I can have, because God blessed me to have the things in life that I want, because I've been put in position. I'm no different than anybody else on this world. So whether it's Denzel Washington, or whether it's Oprah Winfrey, or whether it's CT Fletcher, Terry Crews, they have it, I can have it too. So by setting that goal in your mind and actually reaching to achieve it, and actually seeing it and confessing it and talking about it. And actually, it needs to be in your conversation. It doesn't need to be on the back burner of what you're thinking about every day. It needs to be in the upfront. It needs to be, this is what I want, so I'm going to go get it. By doing that, you're putting yourself in a better position to actually reach and achieve your goal and actually get in the mood to love exercising. If you want to be great at something and you want to achieve something, you got to eventually develop a like or a love for what you're doing. Quick recap: treat it like a work schedule, find a partner and set goals, and also use music, videos, and a vision board to help you all. I'm confident these methods will help you, push you in the right direction. If they work for you, let me know, write a comment, like, tag, and subscribe, and share this video if this helped you in any way, or if you know someone with the same struggles. Other than that, I will see you next time in the next video. If you need a plan, speaking of setting goals, if you need a plan, a consistent plan that helps you push you in the right direction, click on the link below, and I'm sure it'll work for you. Total resistance, one size fits all harness that allows you to add resistance to your exercise. See you next time.